again, like I said, I'm probably gonna be screwing myself over because I'm supposed to be having future content shit with the Warriors this year, bro. Once again, fuck Mike Dunleavy, bro. You, bro, no bullshit. You are a fucking loser, bro. You could have transformed this entire team. At least got motherfucking better role players for Curry's last 2 to 3 years in the NBA, bro. Like Mike Dunleavy, you are a scrub. You were a scrub when you got drafted in the league. You were a scrub while you were playing in the league, and you're a scrub after you're a motherfucking GM and shit in the league, bro. A waste of fucking space when it has to do with basketball, dog. You should have just been a guidance counselor, respectfully. You don't know what the fuck you doing, dog. I can't believe this nigga is sitting up here wasting Curry's last 2 years, bro. Curry is full on still in his prime. Like, he's obviously injured, but bro, other than that, bro, like, you couldn't get him nobody else but Porzingis, bro. Traded a whole nigga that can't do anything else but shoot threes and be sick 25% of 25-8.
I've been saying this since the Mike Dunleavy hire. If you don't want to hear it from me, hear it from Flight. Mike Dunleavy is a moron. He is the worst GM in NBA history. This guy is an absolute buffoon. You're telling me you traded Ryan Rollins, who's averaging 15 points per game, Jordan Poole, a first-round pick for 1 year of aged Chris Paul. You refused to trade Moody, Pajemski, and a first-round pick for Lauri Markkanen because Pods was untouchable. This is a team that is in dire need of a center. And you go, Omar Yurtseven. What is this man's obsession with G League players? Warriors wasted a third-round pick drafting Mike Dunleavy to the Warriors. He was an absolute bum for the Warriors. And he's an even worse GM. In a year where you need a center, you can get Valanciunas for the low. He's playing backup backup center for the Denver Nuggets. He would be a great starting center for Golden State. You can't get him. Miles Turner, DeAndre Ayton are available in the summer. You let Ayton go to the Lakers. You let Turner go to Milwaukee. Okay, well, in the trade season, you finally have some great centers available. There's never been a season with this many great centers available. Zubac is available. He can get you 15, 20 points a game, but most importantly, he defends the paint, can get you 10 to 20 rebounds a game. You don't get him. You let him walk to the Pacers. Jaren Jackson Jr. is available. You know who you go for? Tingis Pingus. Tingis Pingus cannot stay healthy to save his life. If you think he's going to play to keep the Warriors at the 9th, 10th seed, when he didn't play for the Boston Celtics, who were in the playoffs last year because of his illness, you are as stupid as everyone thinks you are. I mean, look at this roster and tell me you did not surround the Warriors with a G League level talent. I mean, this roster is so awful that the Santa Cruz Warriors would defeat them without Steph Curry. The Shanghai Sharks have a chance. Guy Santos, who's been playing decent. He can be a sixth man of the year. Leons. Malvi Leons. You got Leons. You got Omar Yurtseven, Nate Williams, Pat Spencer, L.J. Cryer. I don't know what Mike Dunleavy's obsession with G League players is, but you got to knock it off. You have Steph Curry. Still, you're going to get 2-3 years left of Steph Curry averaging almost 30 points a game. After that, it's going to drop. That's my greatest of all time, and this is how you're having him go out. The big problem was trading for Butler, and you're like, what was the problem trading for Jimmy Butler? He's a decent player. Jimmy Butler is a fantastic player. $54 million a year was the biggest overpay in NBA history. He was making more at that time, and this time more than SGA. I mean, he's making more than... He was the 6th highest paid player in NBA. You cannot win when he's your 6th highest player and you can only have 2 max contracts. And now, no one wants that contract. The Golden State Warriors are in big trouble because Draymond's going to opt into his contract. That's $24 million plus. Jimmy Butler obviously is going to keep up his contract. You think anyone's going to want to trade for a 38-year-old, almost pushing 40, coming off an ACL tear? Yeah, we'll give you a superstar. Just give us that banged up guy who's not going to play half the season.